Hey, what's up guys? Tuki here, back again with what I hope to be a fairly quick update video. I'm aiming for maybe 10 minutes at the most. You'll know if I hit that target by this point. But right off the bat, I do want to say I'm sorry for the lack of anything gameplay wise. I wanted to get this video up quickly, so enjoy this picture of my dog Emmy. Isn't she cute? But this video is to mainly talk about what's been happening lately with the channel, what's going to happen for the rest of NHL 17, and what I'm aiming to do heading into NHL 18. We are just under 2 months away now from the launch of NHL 18. So, yeah, big things on the horizon, or at least I hope so. But anyway, as far as what's been going on lately, things with the channel, you could say they've slid a little bit. A lot of focus, of course, has gone into Twitch over the last 2.5 weeks. It's been about a month since I finally was able to secure that internet upgrade, and I always wanted to put a lot of focus into Twitch. It simply wasn't possible before. It is now, and in these 2.5 weeks, man, 1,500 followers. I'm in that whole affiliate program, so I have a sub button. Like, we have made some really good progress. Most of the streams, we hover around 40 to 50 people. We've hit as many as like 85, I think, which for an NHL streamer on Twitch is absurd, especially this time of year. It's not like it's new game hype. To hit that this time of year, especially only being 2.5 weeks into the game, I'm extremely proud of that. And you could say it's been easier for me because I have the built-in YouTube audience that, that already supports me. But rather than saying it's easy, I'd say it was smart to build up the YouTube audience first and then venture into Twitch. But anyway, I do want to thank everybody that's been following me along on Twitch. Like I said, we've made some great strides already, and I can't wait to see what happens now. Not only is the excitement there on YouTube for NHL 18, but it's definitely there on Twitch as well. So again, whether you just watch the streams regularly, I don't care if you're a lurker, I don't care if you've subbed, followed, whatever, thank you guys, and I appreciate that. It's been a lot of fun, and it's given me the opportunity to essentially kill two birds with one stone, having recorded episodes. I mean, if you've been watching lately, you would have heard me at the start of episodes mentioning that I'm live on Twitch, and that's been awesome, because I was going to record those episodes anyway. So why not do it live on Twitch? It gives a little bit of a different feel to the episodes, because I can get live feedback in, while I'm recording, which is great. And I have taken that feedback into account. So that is pretty damn cool that I've been able to do that. So Twitch has been a lot of fun, is what I'm saying. And I'm looking forward to obviously continuing that as we get into NHL 18. But first, NHL 17, and what to expect in these final 2 months or so. As I tried to fight off that burp, and I just couldn't do it every time I go to record something. Never with the live streaming, I don't have an issue, but whenever it's something unscripted, I'm just not prepared, I'm trying not to ramble, it happens. Anyway, NHL 17. Ultimate Team. Borks Battalion has come to a close, of course. Unfortunately, that series, though, 9 months, I think? I mean, it started before Christmas. I know that much because of the Christmas cards that were added. So, obviously I wanted that series to be uploaded a bit more regularly and thought it would have been over months ago. But I still had a lot of fun with that, and keep an eye out on a video that should be dropping. I'm going to have a penultimate episode and an official finale, as I just stumble over my words. So keep an eye out on that. But as far as gameplay and trying to progress, that is over. Matthews versus Laine, though. Matthews versus Laine. Matthews versus Laine. That's going to continue. There was a lot of support for that, and it makes more sense to continue that, to still have somewhat of an Ultimate Team presence in 17 up until the end of the game. It's way too late to start something else that's new, and that series is still relatively new as far as the progression we have made. And I am still thinking, like, at the end of the day, the main reason I was thinking of maybe ending it was because I want to give away both the Matthews and the Laine, and I still will do that. But what I'll do is I'll try like hell to make sure that, I mean, there's really nothing I can do if it's someone who, you know, has NHL 18. Basically what I'm saying is I'd like those cards to eventually go to someone who might not be able to get NHL 18 at launch. So they get 2 awesome cards, or, you know, 2 people get an awesome card each. And, you know, maybe they can have a bit of fun until they are eventually able to get NHL 18. Whether they just can't afford it, or it's kind of like a Christmas or a birthday gift or something like that, or a Hanukkah gift, who knows, maybe a Jewish, that's awesome. You get my point. So I still plan on, you know, giving away those and continuing that series. Franchise mode wise, obviously rebuilding Hockeytown was supposed to be over. That is marching on. We'll do that for a few more seasons. Draft to Glory, we are going to the end, man. The full 25 years, as has already been mentioned. So that'll be continuing. And then, very soon, very, very soon, we'll have what will more than likely be my final series, my final franchise mode. Again, I have been updating the rosters. They are almost done. All the accurate contract information, all the moves at both the NHL and AHL level, they are being done. These rosters will be up to date. I'll be changing some of the potentials, particularly for some prospects, so that we end up with a more accurate draft, as you know, compared to the real life draft. I'm almost done with those, so keep an eye out. I will be having I'll be having a poll up. It might be a bit more restricted. Normally I'm like, okay, we can use anyone and everyone. I might limit it to a few teams, but at the end of the day, it will be your decision. And we'll have one final series. So as we approach the end of 17, we'll have a franchise mode. We'll have Matthews versus Laine. Those should have consistent uploads. I have no idea what the hell that noise was, and honestly, it kind of scares the hell out of me. I don't even know if it picked up on the microphone. But that's the plan. And then, you know, on Twitch, if I've already recorded that, I might have a stream-specific series going on, so nothing that would be uploaded to YouTube. But I might just be like, oh, let's, you know, what type of series do you guys want to see? And, you know, like we had the Goon Squad series for a bit. I simmed a season with the Edmonton Oilers that went awfully. So we've done stuff like that. We used LA, we used Dallas, and things like that will continue, especially because, you know, we'll have those new rosters and be able to take advantage of that. So again, franchise mode, we will wrap up rebuilding Hockeytown. We'll give it a couple more seasons. Draft to Glory, we're going the full 25 years. And a new series will start up sometime soon. And I have to admit, for NHL 17, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. EASHL was supposed to be a major factor this year for me, but gameplay footage can take a long time to upload, or did take a long time to upload before I got this internet upgrade. So now, with NHL 18, I will be able to provide you guys a lot more gameplay footage, and that is where EASHL will get that big time step up, because I could upload full games if they're entertaining or really competitive games, or I could just kind of turn it into a series, like a Road to Glory, kind of like an Ultimate Team series, where we just kind of follow along with my team's progress. And then there's Be A Pro. Now, obviously, I had the Roddy Piper series, and it was alright. I was having some fun with it, but I ended up putting that series on hold, and I don't know if that'll continue. I'm on the fence about it, just because playing against the AI really isn't that much fun for me. It just isn't. And I think that kind of conveys, like, I need to be enjoying the series for me to make it entertaining, right? Even in Nation United, there was something funny at the end of that series. I was having fun with it. Just the idea of, wow, we just cannot get the players we need. Screw this. I was still having fun with it. But with Be A Pro, in a way, I feel like I was forcing it, because I know a lot of people want to see me do that type of series. But at the end of the day, I'm unsure if that type of series is what I should be doing. I mean, God, man, they're all right. And I know some people want to see my, you know, unique spin on it. And I guess I'm trying to find the right formula to get my own unique spin on that type of series. Because obviously, you know, you have so many people, whether it's a goalie series, like I think Man of the Writ does a goalie series, obviously Between the Pipes does, Crease Police. Then you have other guys, I mean, obviously Johnny is up there, you know, in the General Zod stuff. And it's not a matter of me like, oh, I can't match that. I don't have to match it. I don't have to try to match it. I wouldn't want to match it. I'd want my own unique thing. It's just a matter of finding my own unique thing within Be A Pro. If that happens for 17, we'll see. I doubt it. Maybe it happens for NHL 18. Maybe I find that idea or that concept within Be A Pro that makes it enjoyable for me, and we finally have a legitimate Be A Pro series. But I guess it does bring me into NHL 18. I mean, like I said, EASHL is going to be a feature. Be A Pro might. Ultimate Team, of course, will be a feature. Franchise mode will absolutely. I mean, that's still my go-to, guys. That is still my go-to, and I have ideas for franchise mode. Of course, we'll have pretty much a straightforward franchise mode, and I already have an idea for that. And then will we see the return of A Nation United? Probably. Will we see the return of Draft to Glory? Probably. And again, with A Nation United, we can use different countries. With Draft to Glory, I have different spins on that concept to make it even more challenging and, in my opinion, to make it even more interesting. But we'll revisit those down the road. I have a couple other ideas as well. We'll see what happens. So, bigger and better, hopefully, for NHL 18. And then, of course, you have something like NHL 3s, which I've mentioned before. I think that's going to be my go-to mode, particularly for live streaming. If I'm already done recording some stuff and I'm like, oh, I don't know what to play, I'm probably going to go to NHL 3s. Or if I'm just bored and it's like, okay, well, screw it, NHL 3s tonight. Like, I think that's going to be a go-to mode. 100%. So I think that pretty much, I hate making videos like this and not scripting it out because I always feel like I'm forgetting stuff. By the way, it's been over 10 minutes. Of course it is. I'm long-winded. You know this. You watch my videos. I think that covers it, though. Aside from the fact that, you know, once NHL 17 is down to just rebuilding Hockeytown and Matthews versus rebuilding Hockeytown. Once it's down to our final series and Matthews versus Laine, maybe, I might start playing games other than NHL on the channel. Does that mean FIFA? Maybe, maybe not. I've mentioned before, I have a back catalog of games, you know, campaign mode, story mode type of games that I just haven't had the time to play. Really over the past 2 years or so, if not longer, because I've been focusing on making videos. So maybe now's the time. Maybe we change things up a little bit. Don't go too overboard on NHL 17. Just have our 2 series, you know, and kind of just coast into NHL 18 and just go all out and hope that the launch of NHL 18 is as big for my YouTube and Twitch channels as, I mean, a lot of you guys think it will be. And I'm happy that you're as optimistic, you know, that you're at that level of optimism. And I'm trying to match you, trust me. But the pessimist in me, man, I always want to think, no, let's keep our expectations at a realistic level. But you never know. You never know. If you would have told me I'd have a sub button on Twitch within 2.5 weeks, I would have called you a liar. I would have called you a liar. And we're still on the march to 5K here on YouTube. Which, still, to a lot, not a big milestone. But to me, 2 months, we're a little bit under now, 2 months away, not only from the launch of NHL 18, but from my 2 years on YouTube, which scares the hell out of me that it's been that long already. Which for some people, it's like, 2 years, that's nothing. But really, I didn't think I'd be doing it for 6 months. And I know a lot of people say that, which is encouraging. I didn't think I'd be doing this for 6 months, let alone the fact that we're coming up on 2 years. I have a sub button on Twitch. I'm in the whole content creator program for NHL. And, yeah, man, who knows what the future's going to bring. But I'm happy, man. I'm excited. I am excited. And at the end of the day, and I kind of, you know, I was kind of alluding towards this with Be A Pro, I'm just going to keep doing my thing, man. I'm going to keep doing my thing. Even if people might consider it rage, I'm going to keep having fun with the game, no matter how competitive I am, particularly with Ultimate Team. I'm just having fun with it, man. That's all I can do. After all, it is still pretty ridiculous if you think about it, that people just essentially watch me play video games. It's pretty damn crazy. But again, I love you guys for it. I think that covers everything. So we will wrap this video up. If you have any more questions about what I'm doing, or if you feel like I forgot anything or forgot to mention anything, as we, again, head towards the end of NHL 17 and into NHL 18. Let me know down in the comments below. Of course, as always, follow me on Twitter at Tougie24 for updates. Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Tougie24. And typically, I will upload a video whenever I am live, and the link, of course, to my stream will be in the description of those videos. Also, if you're watching one of my videos at the time, you should get a little pop-up saying, hey, Tougie's live, go check him out. And yeah, come hang out, man. Come hang out. Unless you're watching one of my videos trying to catch up on a series, then do that first, and then come hang out, because the streams are typically anywhere between 3 and 6 hours. So, yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I always feel like I'm forgetting something, but I will stop rambling. Thank you guys so much. I'm looking forward to the end of NHL 17. That last series in particular, I can't wait to see how it goes. Draft to Glory has been amazing. Rebuilding Hockeytown's been amazing. I can't wait. And I can't wait for NHL 18. The beta is soon. Oh, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm glad you guys are along for the ride with me. I will catch you guys later. Take it easy.